Hello and welcome to another video of the Zon.Tools tips and tricks series. In this video, I'm gonna share a strategy that we use that I use in my Amazon brand that helps me to generate a constant flow of organic reviews, as well as building my customer list, leveraging the data that we get from Amazon. So there's gonna be 4 steps to this video. The first step, I'm gonna teach you how to use ZonPages and how to get ZonPages to automatically download your Amazon customer data, match that data with Facebook real accounts, and build Facebook audiences. The second step is I'm going to show you how to set up your ManyChat account, and I'm going to also show you how to leverage the template, the exact template that we use in our business, and how to set it up to make it work within your account. The third step, it's gonna be very short. I'm gonna simply show you how to set up Zapier and ActiveCampaign in order to leverage the emails that we're gonna collect from ManyChat and push those emails to our autoresponder, which we could leverage for launches and other stuff. And the last step, I'm gonna put all of this together. I'm gonna show you what creative we use for our Facebook ads, what copy we use for our Facebook ads, and how to properly set up Facebook ads to achieve what we are trying to achieve here. Let's start with the first part. So the first part is to get a ZonPages account. As I mentioned before, ZonPages is the piece of the puzzle that will automatically for you download all your customer data from Amazon and push it to Facebook audience. In order to go to ZonPages, you're gonna use this link, which is zntl.us/zonpages. By the time you reach this page, you can start your 30-day trial, $1 trial, and just hit here. The starter plan is good enough. So you start with the starter plan, you go ahead and you sign up for it. I'm gonna show you my account right now. All right, we are into my account. What you're gonna need to do is most likely go here and add account marketplaces. You will be required to connect your Amazon and MWS credentials so that ZonPages can read your customer data. Once you've done that, what you do, you go back to ZonPages and you go here to my Facebook audience. You will ask ZonPages to create a new Facebook audience for you. What we want to do here, we want to create 2 audiences for each product. A product is not a variation of a product is a parent. So for each parent product, you want to create 2 audiences. You want to create one first audience that are all your customers of the previous 60 days, and another audience for all your customers for the previous 15 days. And I'm going to explain you later on in the video why we need 2 audiences per each product. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new Facebook audience. It's a very, very simple and straightforward process. You go over here. I'm going to select account. I'm going to call this audience product. And this is going to be my 60 days audience. Okay, so 60 days customers. I'm going to continue. I would want to filter my customers, and the reason is because I don't want to ask reviews for customers that have paid a very, very low price. So I want to show this one only to customers that have received a discount that is less than, depends how much your price of the product, but I don't want to show this to anybody that has had a discount bigger than $5. Repeat buyer, I don't use this one. Here you might not see this one, but I'm picking just, you search for your variations and you add all the variation of a parent to a listing. To here, you just click on them and you're good to go. And after you added all your variation for that specific parent, you're gonna go here and hit continue. Automatically remove clients again, we want a 60 days one. So I will tell the zone pages to automatically remove my customers if they bought after, before 60 days before now, or when I target them. Okay, so I will want to put 60 days. All right, so it's gonna keep rolling, adding new customers and removing customers from your Facebook audience all automatically, so that anybody in this audience will have bought your product maximum within 60 days. And I'm gonna continue. Zone Pages gives you an option. If you want to append emails and phone numbers, you can. I personally advise you to do it because the matching is better and you have email straight away, but it's not necessary. So for the purpose of this demonstration, I will not append. I will just go ahead and create a Facebook audience as it is. Okay, and what you see here, you see product 60 days, append disabled, and status is active. Okay, now I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna create another one following the same exact process, and it's gonna be a 15 days. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do it, and I'll show you soon. So here I am. I done exactly the same as before. So I named this audience product-15 days. I've filtered out the audience. I selected only users that, or only buyers that didn't receive. That received maximum $5 off their product. I selected whatever product I want to target specifically. So the variations, and by here, let's say we know that this is our 15 days audience. So I'm gonna choose 15 days. I'm gonna continue. Again, if you want to append, for the purpose of this demonstration, we will not. I'm gonna create a Facebook audience. And now we're good to go. Okay, right now what you see here, we have two audiences in Zone Pages, and if you give me a second, I will show you also on Facebook. And here is it on Facebook. As you can see right away, on Zone Pages, I have those two audiences that has been created, product 60 and product 15 days. And I have exactly the same in my Facebook account, Zon.Tools. I have a product 15 audience. I have a product 60 audience, and is created by Zone Pages, as you can see. Now, as soon as they're created, it's going to tell you the custom audience. It's going to tell you that this audience is too small because it takes some time for Zone Pages to append, to match, and to push to Facebook. So be patient. By the time we reach the end of this tutorial, this should have been populated and have a green color. Just remember, very important, do not use the word product. I normally, if I was selling a silicone spatula, I would put a silicone spatula. If I was selling a testosterone, I would put testosterone 60. All right, so don't use product. Now, as far as Zone Pages goes, for now it's over. Now let's move to the next step, which is setting up ManyChat for you. And here we are on ManyChat. If you are not aware of what ManyChat is a messenger bot builder, and is extremely powerful, extremely flexible. So you have integrations with a lot of things. So it's definitely my go-to messenger bot builder, and it's also pretty cheap. For the purpose of this explanation, I'm going to use my Zon.Tools account, which is clearly not my Amazon brand. So the subscribers are not that many. But yeah, notice that it's very important that you use a pro version, but it runs at about $9 a month, because there are some functionality of the flow I'm going to show you that are specific and are only active if you have a pro account. So if you want to try out my messenger bot flow, what you should do, you should just type this, zntl.us/review-bot. It will enter you in Facebook Messenger, and it will start the bot and just go through it so you can try it over and over again. Once you reach the end, at the end of that specific bot flow, there will be a link to download this exact template I'm going to show you. So the template that I'm going to show you now and that you can download when you reach the end of the bot flow is this one. And look, you see, I love ManyChat because it's extremely visual. So it shows you in an extremely visual way how your bot is evolving and what is the customer journey. So what we're doing here, I've built a flow that basically enter a customer, an Amazon customer enters in a giveaway offering if they finish a survey. So basically the user, the customer will see like a Facebook ad where we offer $100 giveaway if they do enter a survey. That's it. They enter the survey, they finish the survey. If they finish the survey, they enter our monthly giveaway. So the way it goes is this one. So you get the first message that they ask them to click yes if they want to win $100. In the second message, I explain them what is needed to do in order to win the $100. So you're entering a $100 giveaway, and you're doing this in order to enter. You have to start a survey. Now, the reason why we use a survey is because a survey, first of all, builds engagement with the user. Second of all, segment the user. So through a survey, I'm going to know if the user was happy with the product and if the user was unhappy with the product. For the unhappy users, I can reach them by email or by Facebook Messenger as well and make it good to them, offer them a new product, anything, like refund the old one, just make the customer happy. So ask him what's the outcome you want and just go for it and get him happy. And if the customers are already happy, what we do at the end, we will simply ask them for a review. So basically, the flow of this, there is a first step, which we ask them what prompted them to buy our product. And this is simple information, and this will be saved on ManyChat. The second step is I'm going to ask them how satisfied are they with the product. Now, if they answer 4-star or 5 stars, we're going to move them to this message here, satisfied, first step satisfied. If, on the other hand, they answer 3, 2, or 1 stars, we already move them at the end of the unsatisfied flow. So we already know from the beginning that they were not happy, and we will ask them something. So now let's move on to the second satisfied step. So the first one. So if in case they are satisfied with the product, we're going to ask them if they would want to purchase from our brand the next time they are in the market for whatever niche your brand is selling in. And again, here, if they give us 3, 4, or 5 stars, we're going to move them to the next step of the satisfied flow. If in case they answer 1 star or 2 star, means they wouldn't buy from our brand anymore, there must be a reason why not. So we move them to the, again, unsatisfied flow, and we ask them why not, what was wrong. And again, in case they were satisfied, we move them on, and then we ask them if they would recommend our brand to their friends and family. And in case they say no, 1, 2, or 3 stars, we move them down. All right, in case they say 1 or 2 stars, we move them down to the unsatisfied. In case they are neutral, so they wouldn't really recommend our brand, we move them down to the 3 star, so the neutral request. And in case they say 4 or 5 stars, they're gonna definitely be brand advocate. They were happy with our product. They would recommend and buy again from us whenever we are in the market, from our brand whenever we are in the market for the same within the same niche, as well as they would recommend our brand to their friends and family. So they are our advocates. So they are a satisfied customer. So I will segment to the satisfied list. And what happened next, regardless if I were satisfied or unsatisfied, I will always build goodwill and say them, thank you very much for participating in our giveaway. Regardless of the outcome of the giveaway, we will really want to offer you a 50% discount that can be used on any item on our catalog on Amazon. So basically you build up a little bit even more goodwill, and you do this for all the customers, regardless if they are satisfied or unsatisfied. Now, the offering of the 50%, you can build another flow within ManyChat where you have all your items. So basically, they click on your catalog, check my catalog. It will go to another flow, which I'm not going to share with you, but it can be done where you list in Messenger all the items you have, everything for a two-step URL, and they can use the 50% discount with two-step URL. Now, the cool thing is that after we offer a survey, depending on what tags we have, if they have a satisfied tag, we will ask them for a review. If they do not have the satisfied tag, that's it. The flow finish here, and clearly we do not ask a review to people that are not satisfied. So this box here will take care of it. Depending on how we tag them around here, this box will filter them either red flow and just finish, or the green flow and move on after 5 minutes, because they might need 5 minutes to browse your catalog and perhaps buy something more. After 5 minutes, we ask them for a review. We tell them if they will consider posting a review. Reviews are very important for our brand and for our customer on Amazon to understand if a product is good or not. And we give them two options: yes, write a review, or no, I'm too busy. If they say no, I'm too busy, I tell them just, I understand. In case you change your mind, there's a button to review now. And in case they say, hell yeah, I want to write a review now, we have a message here telling them, go ahead, write a review. This is, we love also a video review or a picture review. And the super cool thing is that this link over here that we're going to click is a link. Of course, you're going to have to change your ASIN here, but this sent to a page that which the review is pre-selected to be 5 stars. So just in case. This is just another view of the flow. Now I'm going to go more in detail on all the tags and everything. So I'm going to get back to you soon. Okay, now you'll notice that regardless of if a buyer is happy, not happy, or neutral, we will present them with the same exact messaging. So we will ask them, how could we make the product better? Even the happy one, we always ask them, how could we make the product better? And as well as we tell them clearly that in order to thank you for doing the survey, in order to enter the $100 Amazon gift card giveaway, we need their email. And that's a condition to enter. So, and this is done by ManyChat automatically, basically, but that's what we tell them. So the important thing to understand here is that you have one box of this, you have a satisfied box, we have a 3-star box, so the neutral box, and you have the unsatisfied box. So at this stage, whenever a buyer gets to this stage, we already know if they are happy, not happy, or neutral, and we can tag them. All right. So depending on the action they take here, we will assign them a tag. As well as what we can do, you see there's this free keyword input. So whatever their comment about the product is, can be saved. You see, save response to a custom field. So it's very important that now you go through what I'm going to show you in order to properly set up these custom fields, and in order for your ManyChat software to store all the information that you're getting through this survey. And again, in order to do this, you go to settings, you go customer fields, you need to add an email field. All right, it's very important because we will save the email. So you need to go add new email field, and then as well as we're gonna need to add new name. You're gonna call it product 5-star. Okay, and you're gonna create, and then I'm gonna create another one, product 3-star. And I'm going to create another one, product 1 star. Okay. Of course, don't use a product, change the name. If it's a silicone spatula, you will call silicone spatula 5 star, silicone spatula 3 star, silicone spatula 1 star. Now, going back to our flow, which is, in my case, it's here. I'm gonna edit flow. Okay, what you need to do after installing my specific flow is to go and pick each single one of this box and tell them that for this specific, where are we? For this specific free keyword input, you want to save to, this is satisfied, right? So you want to save to the product 5 stars. And for this specific input, which is the email, you want to save response to the email field, okay? And as far as the neutral one, you want to save the specific response to the 3 stars. And again, for the email, you want to save the specific response to the custom field email. And for the 3 star, for the 1 star, you want to do the same. So you tell them that you tell ManyChat to save the specific response to the 1 star. Okay, and this again, the specific response to the email. All right, so now whenever a buyer goes through this flow, ManyChat will save and connect to the buyer whatever they answer here, so that you can go back and really read what your users have done and how they feel about your product or your brand, and make it better. Make it better to them. So reach out to them by email or by messenger to make it to better their experience, as well as improve your product offering, box quality, or whatever they say your product is lacking. All right, so this is as to save field, but also in order to leverage conditions, we need to add tags. So whenever a user, you will see these boxes, you just need to edit them. So you see the title of this box is tag email. So you're gonna open this box and you're gonna tell that this tag to put the email. And then you're gonna open this box. This box, you want to be notified whenever a user, a buyer goes through a flow, you want to be notified. So you want to tell the software to notify the administrator that somebody went through the survey, that maybe need help from you. And as well as you need to add a tag, which is unsatisfied or 1 star and whatever product you're selling. All right. And you do this for each box. So this again, you want to tag the email whenever we receive an email from a user. And this one you want to notify admin and give a 3 star tag to this user. And then here, again, on this box here, satisfied box, you want to tag the email whenever here, and as well as you want to tag because they are satisfied. So you don't need to be notified because those are happy customers. So whatever the experience of the product is a good one. So it's not urgent. So you will not need to be notified about it, but you still want to tag them satisfied. Okay. Now moving on with the flow. Now here, when you go and check the condition box, what you need to do is you need to do exactly the same. So you need to build a wall, a filter, for which people that will move through are people that are not unsatisfied, are not 3 stars, and that they have not already clicked the review for this specific product. And this is the last tag that we set up. And the last tag that we set up is whenever they click on the review now. So if the user goes through the flow and is very happy and click on the review for this specific product, you want to tag them so that you know not to ask them again a review for this specific product. Okay, and this is done down here when the box no I'm too busy box and hell yeah box, where whenever they click the review now, there is a tag and you add review product, whatever product clicked, and that's the same exact tag, review whatever product clicked. So this is pretty much, again, all the flow, you get it the way it is, which is what we are using in our business with tried and tested different things, and for now this is what is working the best. You get it as it is, but you will have again to add the email field, the 3-star field, and the 5-star field and 1-star field to your setting and custom field for this to properly work, for the flow to properly work. I know this is a lot to take in, so feel free to write me at any time. So either message me on Facebook, or you can write me on our Facebook group, okay? Or down here, the comment below on this video. The next step is to take this flow and make this flow ready to be able to be used as an ad on Facebook. And this is done by going here in Growth Tools. We will create a new growth tool. What you should use is the JSON. All right, JSON is only for a pro account, but again, the pro account is only $9 a month, so it is a no-brainer. Okay, you will call this this JSON. You will call product review survey or something like this. You will go here and you will opt-in message. You will replace it with the flow the template that you just download for me and that we just worked on and got ready for your brand review. And I'm gonna tell him to go through the specific Amazon review bot that I downloaded, and I'm gonna select this flow. Okay, what happened, as you see now, is the same flow that we just saw and worked on is inside my JSON Facebook ads, and that is called product review survey. The opt-in message. You do next. Let me see. Okay. And down here, you do save and get JSON code. That's it. And for now, keep this JSON code here. We'll get back to it later. Yeah, as far as ManyChat piece goes, the next piece will be showing you how to connect ManyChat to Zapier in order to pull all the data that we get and put it on active campaigns. Now, for this step, you will need an active campaign account. You can get one at this link, Zon.Tools/active campaign. You get a free trial, and you can get it. You can stay free for very, very long as you have a limited amount of emails with your account. But to be honest, in my experience, I tried many autoresponsors. Active campaign is extremely powerful and extremely well priced. So just go again, zntl.us/active campaign and try it for free, register, sign up, and get your account ready. Ready means going inside your active campaign account, going to here, lists, manage fields, and add any custom fields that you need to push data to. So in our case, since we did create, at least for this product, for each product, we have 3 custom fields. There is like a 1-star field, a 3-star field, and a 5-star field satisfied. So I will advise you to create one of those for each product that you want to push through the giveaway review contest. Okay, so you just go ahead here and you text input and blah, 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 blah. Okay, once this is done, we move over to Zapier. What you want to do here, you want to search connection between ManyChat. Also Zapier, you can get an account, zapier.com. Again, there is a free trial, and it does cost some money when you do more than 25 zap a day, I think. So again, you can get it for free and then understand if you want to keep it or not. But let's go. ManyChat, you want to connect ManyChat to active campaign. What you want to do is for each new, hold on, where is it? For each new subscriber, what you want to do is you want to send text, find user, find, send, remove, set customers. All right, where is it? Subscribe. Sorry. You wanna create, update, contact on ActiveCampaign. And you're gonna go ahead and make this up. Let's give a second. All right, so that's uploaded. So now we're gonna go ahead and start to build it. So I'm gonna, I've already connected by ManyChat Zon.Tools account. You test it and it's working. So I'm gonna move on. And now I'm gonna pull in some samples. Okay, we get a sample and I'm gonna simply go ahead and continue. You want to ActiveCampaign, we said. You're gonna tell them to create and update a contact, and we're gonna continue. Again, I've connected already my ActiveCampaign. If you haven't, Zapier is very, very good at explaining you how to connect them. So I'm gonna simply test it to make sure that everything is fine and it works. So I'm gonna save and continue. And then you're gonna have to tell them what list you want to add it, and I'm gonna add it to the list ManyChat, which you should have created on ActiveCampaign. You wanna tell them what field in specific is the email address from ManyChat, so you map the ManyChat field, which is here. You want to map the first name. You wanna map last name, and you're gonna go ahead and keep mapping everything. So tags that you wanna add, normally add the tag ManyChat, and then all the field that you added. So if you did add the field review field, you will go ahead and map the 1-star review field to whatever you named it in ManyChat, and you go on like this, and you map every field that you need to map between ManyChat, the fields you created in ManyChat, with you map them with the field that you have created an ActiveCampaign, so that whoever goes through your ManyChat flow get pushed to ActiveCampaign, and ActiveCampaign and ManyChat have exactly the same data because you will need it for marketing in the future. And it's gonna save you a lot of time rather than copying and pasting manually. And then you go ahead, there's a sample, you check the sample, and then just you're gonna send test to campaign. And looks like it's good. I'm gonna finish. Everything is fine, and now you're gonna just turn on the Zap. You click this, the Zap will be on. So as soon as customers enter your ManyChat flow, they start leaving feedbacks, they start leaving emails, they start doing action, taking action, and tags. Everything will be pushed to ActiveCampaign. Now, again, this was a very, 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 very easy step. Zapier makes stuff extremely easy. So I know there are other ways to do this. You can go to a Google Sheet, but I like the lazy approach. So I just want to push everything from ManyChat to my CRM software that is ActiveCampaign. Okay, the next step will be I'm going to show you how to set up a Facebook ad and what creative to use. This is the creative I use. I've been testing different things. The impression that I had when my testing is that the simpler it is, the better it is. So basically here, what the logic is, you put a very big image of what you sell. So whatever product you sold, that's the image of a product you put there, so that whenever your buyers see it, they already connect straight away with what's this about. And then over here, you put the Amazon logo. And as well, you write down 100% gift card giveaway. I use red, and then click send message to learn more. Now, this is what I use. You are not logged into it. You're not logged into it because I will make this specific, this exact Photoshop template available to you down below in the YouTube description, as well as right whenever you download and whenever you go through our bot, which again the link is in the description, you will get the link at the end of the flow. As far as editing this, you have a frame, you can turn on the frame, turn off, you can change color of the frame. You have Amazon logo, you can turn it on, turn it off over here. You can change position. If you go Amazon logo, and you move it up and down, which I'm not gonna do. And then this is for the text. All right, so you get the text here. If you click here, you can go and edit and change whatever you want. You can change the color. If you like to make it blue, you can make it blue. So again, you have full freedom of doing whatever you like with my template and edit the way you want. This is the product. So you see, you can move it around. You can make it smaller. You can make it smaller, make it bigger, mess up proportion, do whatever you please to do. All right, do whatever you like. Let me go back one step. Okay, here you are. Okay, and then the background, I use a white background, but again, you can choose to delete the background. You can choose to do whatever you like. You're gonna have full control of the template. Here we are on Facebook ads. I always use business.facebook.com. I have an account on business. The business is, of course, Zon.Tools. And I never run ads from my personal account. I always run ads from my business account. And within the business, I have different Facebook accounts, different entities. So this is the safest way to run your ads. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to create a new campaign. What we want to do, messages. We're going to call it product review giveaway. So whatever product is this for, so the review giveaway flow. For the purpose of this, I'm not going to do any split tested and no budget optimization. Ad set, I'm going to use exactly the same name. So I did this one, and I'm going to send people to Messenger. And I'm going to send message to existing conversations. The first one. So I'm going to click on Messenger, open Messenger conversation from ads. Audience, this is where we're going to leverage the two different audiences we created before. So I want to send this to custom audience. Product. I want all my 60 days audience to see this. And this is also a very good trick, but I'm going to exclude my 15 days audience. Now, why is that? Remember earlier on Zone pages, we created two different audiences, the 60 days audience, which is users, customers who bought my product within the last 60 days. And then we created also a 15 days audience, which is customers who bought my product within the last 15 days. Now, the theory behind this is like you don't want to ask a review at person that bought your product yesterday or the day before, right? Because it most likely didn't even receive it. So 15 days, we tested it, and 15 days is a good amount of time for a buyer to buy it, pay it, get shipped to Amazon, for the buyer to receive it and use it in order to actually have some feedback. So what we do, we take all our 60 days customers, but we remove from them. So we do not want to show this ad to anybody that bought within the last 15 days. This is because that audience, so basically the 45 days audience is much more engaged, has used the product, has built an idea of our brand, our product in their mind, and they will be much more responsive to the giveaway that we're going to show. everybody in the US location. I'm not gonna limit anything here. Placement, I'm gonna edit this placement, and you can test this, but I generally don't do Instagram. All right, so I'm gonna just use clearly Messenger and Facebook feed. I'm gonna leave mobile devices, it's fine. Daily budget, I'll start off with $10 and see how it goes. And when you get charged for impression, optimization for ad replies, correct? So I want to optimize for replies, and this looks good to go. So I'm gonna move to the next step. The next step is to decide where you want this ad to be published, and I want to publish on, I'm gonna use Zon.Tools, but you can use your brand page. Single image, that's fine. And then I'm gonna add the email. I'm gonna add the email that we just created earlier from the Photoshop template that I shared, which is this one. And I'm gonna upload the image. Okay, now as a text, we're gonna add something like this. And just copy and paste. All right, I'm gonna tell them thank you for shopping with us on Amazon. We're giving away $100 gift card. Send a message to learn. Click on send message to learn more. You see, let's send messages. So click on send message to learn more. You can add some emoji just to make it more appealing. The headline, I normally use something like this. So the headline will appear over here. So click send message to enter the giveaway, which is very, very clear. So the only thing they gotta do, send message, click the freaking send message over here. And the action, we're gonna correct, send a message, no overlay. We scroll down all the way to Messenger setup, and we're gonna use a custom template, and we're gonna get started with a custom template. We're gonna select, we're gonna call the template, we're gonna call it whatever product. Now this is review. Okay, whatever we call product. Okay, review. I'm gonna select JSON. Okay, and now remember that earlier we created a JSON product review survey widget in ManyChat. So you're gonna go back in. You're gonna go inside your product review survey JSON raw tool that we created. You're gonna go in the setup page, and you're gonna copy to clipboard the JSON with weird code that ManyChat gave you. And now we're gonna go back to our ads manager on Facebook. You're gonna click here. You're gonna click right at the beginning. All right, you wanna substitute, so you're gonna underline everything, and you're gonna paste the JSON that you got from ManyChat. Okay, and now you're gonna confirm. Okay, that's it. You're done. As easy as this. Okay. Now, what's gonna happen? You might have to wait a little bit for Facebook to review this thing, but you're done. Okay, so basically, just to summarize what we've been through, which seems very long, perhaps very difficult, but it's not. Hopefully, I've done my best explaining it. Hopefully, you guys get it. If not, do comment and ask me. But the step one is to connect ZonPages to your Facebook account and to your Amazon account in order to automatically build for you your custom audience. And this is done creating a Zon.Tool account, which the link is over here. The second step is to get a ManyChat account and to install my ManyChat Bot flow, which the link is this one. The third step is to connect your ManyChat to ActiveCampaign, and in order to set up an ActiveCampaign account, the link is this one. The last step, not the last step, one of the steps is also the fourth one, is to set up your Facebook ad creative, which is done. You can download my template, the one we discussed on the video, on this link. And the last step is to set up your Facebook ads and start running your ads. That's it for this tips and trick video. Again, if something is not clear, push me a message on Facebook or ask on our Facebook group. Thank you very much for watching this far. I'll see you in our Zon.Tools group and in our software. Bye.